Alright, and welcome back. We are... Whew, feels good to be back. I haven't played Crawl in several months. The silence wasn't... Oh, man. Okay, if anyone's wondering why I'm so devos, just go look at yesterday's video and cry with me. Run starts like 39 minutes. Everything before that's just random bullshit. Don't worry about it. Just watch the last bit, yeah? Alright, so today we don't know what we're doing. So I was thinking of doing a more chill run. Make me win one game or two, just because we can. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a Naga Berserker. Uh, you guys can call me a cop-out because I'm using Berserker, but piss off, alright? Let me win a game. We'll talk about doing other stuff later. Okay, so let's go with Spear? Or Mace? Spear or Mace? Probably Spear, why not? So hopefully we'll be able to win this character. Feels like I haven't won in a while, so that sucks. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about Naga. Nagas are slow moving race. They have pretty human aptitudes. Everything's zeros, minus a little bit of minus or a little bit of plus. The only thing that's really amazing about their aptitudes is the +5 to stealth, but we don't really care about that right now because we're going heavy armor on this character. Nagas are really slow, as in, like, if you look at the time in brackets over here, I don't know if you can see my mouse, but it says 2.4. Oh, sorry, it says 1.4. So it takes me 1.4 movement speed. Sorry, I am moving at 1.4 per turn. So whereas most characters would be moving at 1.0, and Spriggans, for example, would be moving at like 0.7, I think, something like that. In return for their... What the hell? We almost died when Berserk. Holy crap, that was scary. I was just so... Okay, well that's fair. Alright, so in return for their slowness, they get a Poison Breath, which is absolutely useless past the first, like, half the game. It's pretty good before then, though. In the early start parts of the dungeon, it's quite strong. I picked Spear because the way I see it, picking Spear will be kind of helpful for hitting stuff from range rather than moving up and engaging. I use it as like a way to just complement my slow movement speed, I guess. Oh, also, really important thing that happened. I think in the latest versions of Trunk, they changed stat scaling. So there are no longer things such as what was I saying? Oh, there's no such thing as weapon weights now. Weapon weighting, as in like this weapon is really good if you're a strength user. This weapon's really good if you're a dex user, because it was never a relevant thing anyway. Now how it works is, I think strength gives you attack damage or slaying bonuses, and dex gives you accuracy. I don't know if that's still in the game, but from the last version of Trunk, that's how it was for me. Oh, sorry, that's how I read it anyway. Also, this is a new version. This is the latest version of Trunk. I upgraded because, well, spoiler alert. I'm done with the last game of the old Trunk, so that wasn't really a spoiler, but yeah. There's Jessica. She's usually not a pain in the ass, but well, we one-shot her with the Poison Breath, LeMayo. We have a Ring of Poison resistance on. It actually doesn't do anything for us because Nagas are resistant to poison. They also get sharp eyes, so that's pretty good. Are there any armors? Nope. Leather armor is the best we got, and I can't be bothered using it. Gourmand Amulet is fine, I guess. I would have been happy to take a Faith if it was this early. Everything else is kind of useless. Crazy Youth could one-shot us, but we are a Berserker, so it's not too bad. We can kill him from range because of the spear, and he was also slow, so we had a good chance of winning. And by good, I mean like really good. We need to turn regen on so we don't get paralyzed by Grinder. He's gonna go and die. So, do we want more strength or do we want more dex? Dex is good for dodging as well as, like, I don't care about the offensive version really of dodging and stuff of dex versus strength. I don't care too much about the hit bonus versus slaying bonus because it doesn't matter. But what does matter is, oh, that's Sigmund. That's quite scary. Berserker on command just annihilates him. There's a drain somewhere on this level. I guess we'll read some scrolls just to see if we can get it. Okay, I saw the I saw the sewer. I saw the sewer tile. That green thing up here. It was the sewer water. Yeah, I'm a bit out of it. I'm a bit out of it. This is not good. Man, I'm so pissed. Hey, so if you check out the the one of Ice Blast, this is ice the ice ball one that I was talking about. It's exactly the same as Fireball, but you can pretend it's different for some reason. You really can't because they're exactly the same. One just does ice damage. Oh, big deal. It's not going to change the way you use it for like 90% of the encounters anyway. Most of the time you're using the ice or fireball just to like, I don't know, use a turn. A lot of the time your weapon will do more damage than it anyway. And in the off chance it does do more, it's not really that good anyway. Because it's a limited time use. Limited use thing anyway. But yeah, oh, I digress. What was that? Oh, it's a trident. That's probably not as good as the Spear of Freezing, but we'll keep it in case of brand weapon. I know it sounds dumb, but hey look, there's an anti-magic brand weapon right there. Nice. I know this is anti... Oh, it's not. Okay, never mind. I feel like an idiot now. I was going to say, if it's branded and it's near a Trog thing, it should realistically be... God, can you not? Yeah, get out of there. Thank you. I was going to say, if it was branded and it was near a Trog altar, I would assume that it was anti-magic. It wasn't, so I look like an idiot. Alright, now there's an ossuary on this level somewhere. We have no idea where it is. No, actually we do now. It's right there. Ossuary is decent for this character. I am going to go Berserk. This is actually very scary. Yeah, it's too scary. I'm going to go back out. No point in trying to die in an ossuary. I could have... no. There's not much I could have done there, I guess. I didn't have the correct potions. I could have probably used AB, the regen, to get good stuff, but forgot. Got partially covered in golden scales, which is plus 2 AC. That's pretty good. Gonna pick up this plate mail and use it because... So we went from 16 to 16. That's good. AC is considered more consistent in the early game because of how it works in terms of spike damage. Dodging, you usually take... You don't have much damage mitigation with dodging, whereas you do with AC. So on average you tend to be a little bit more capable of, I guess, judging how much damage you're taking per turn. Whereas dodging, it could be anywhere between the 0 and the max damage. So for example, that ogre there, on dodging, it could hit like 30 something, but it could also hit 0. Whereas with armor, it's not a good example because ogre is such high damage that AC won't really affect it too much. But you know kind of what I mean, right? Hopefully. Put on a helmet. Hey look, I got a little blue afro. That's cool. This tile looks interesting. You know, it's times like this where I really just want to sit back and play alone. So I might go, after this I might go and play online. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like just playing a casual game, not really like trying too hard. This Naga is a Berserker because it's a recovery game. Berserker is consistent on Naga, which is quite good. I wouldn't say that it's still an easy race, because if I wanted to pick an easy one, I'd pick a Minotaur Berserker. But at this point, Minotaur Berserker is a bit too stressful for me, because I am speedrunning it. I don't play that combo really unless I'm speedrunning nowadays. Or I'm trying to like experiment stuff about new trunk and stuff. So, you know, Minotaur Berserker not. Ooh, Twisted Chainmail. Do we want that or the cloak? Twisted Chainmail, yeah, why not? We don't have a scroll of Remove Curse though. We're gonna actually wait for that. Whoa, look at that discipline. I actually waited for something to happen before doing it. We only found one remove curse so far, so but we do have it ID'd, so we're gonna be on the lookout for it. Oh boy. Oh boy. D6. We can start training armor now because we are on D6. We're about that time where fighting and weapon skill is all good, and we can just keep going. Actually, we can ID this. Hey, +6 chainmail. That's decent. Even though the plus invis is kind of crap. This is really bad. Fog. Okay, killed it. I was gonna say something, but then things happened too quickly, so I was like, no worries. Oh boy. Well, we seem to have a lot of HP in terms of healing and stuff, which is quite good. Happy about that. A lot of nice consumables coming our way with teleports and all that. We got shafted for 2 floors. That's kind of bad, but at the same time, it's bearable because we are a Berserker. Shafting is a pretty bad mechanic, but whatever. I don't like the fact that your character can insta die if you're not like super lucky about it, or if you're not reasonably lucky. In shafting does not at all mean death, but it just means you might die, which is kind of scary. It's just like a forced, hey, you might die now. So I have some problems with it, but it's not too bad. As you can see here, I'm still handling things roughly on my level. But if I were to be shafted on, say, D1, I probably would just quit the character. It's often too difficult to recover. Say for example, you get D1 and then you go D3 Sigmund. So now you literally just step outside and you have to fight Sigmund. Not many level 1 characters can fight Sigmund. I would argue only a Berserker could do it. Okay, this could be kind of bad. Okay, well, that's the Ring of Teleport. Where is our scroll and remove curse? Where is it? Also, goddamn it, stop blinking me towards enemies, please. Yeah, that's actually, we do have a remove curse. I'm an idiot. Okay, remove curse the thing, drop the teleportation, read these scrolls, whatever. A blinking and a magic mapping. We have an extra blink now. Decent. We can also identify potion. We got 3 potions of agility, all good. Good amount of consumables in the early game, and I know that it can last until the late game because I'm using Berserk a lot to basically be a consumable, and this consumable is infinite, and that's really overpowered. God abilities that cost no piety are usually very strong, unless it's sunlight, then it's useless. That was a bit of a quip there to our favorite god, Shitstain, i.e. Fedass. God, what a terrible god. Now I'm mad again. Oh look, I could have prayed to Fedass if I were worshipping her and killed that necrophage. Man, I really need to pick Fedass more often. Aha. That's the dead on the inside kind of laugh. Aha ha 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 ha. That's it. It's like text to chat, or text to speech. Not much to talk about here. We're just doing some plain old Naga Berserker. And I'm trying kind of hard to not be on tilt. Hey look, there's the brand weapon we were talking about. Vampiric Halberd is pretty sick. We're going to use that. I don't know if we're going to have to hot swap out of it for in the case of what do you call it, Hydras, but that's okay. We can do that because we have the engorged on us. So this is where Naga really does not shine, where you're just being chased by a whole bunch of enemies, 10 speed enemies, and you can't run away from them. Thankfully I have a vampiric weapon now, and it's quite decent. Okay, this is pretty bad. Let's try to kill the guy behind us. Nope. This could have been handled a bit better, but whatever. We have a lot of stuff here. Let's start using it. We're going to use the vampiricism to regen our health as we fight. And We're also using Trog's Hand to regen, and damn, we are doing a lot of damage now. This is where I wanted to be, but stuff got behind me, and I was trying to kill the queen bee when I was berserk, because it was berserking all the other bees. They actually do berserk in this version of the game, so, you know, bad times. A couple of rings, positive energy is useless, and flight is useless, but we'll keep flight just in case something comes up and we might want to... There are a couple of vaults that you can reach with flight that you wouldn't otherwise be able to reach, so I do want to take that precaution and just have it for a little while. It's not an important ring to have, but it's reasonable. Vampiric Halberd is helping us a little bit with our survivability, but unfortunately it's quite a weak weapon. I'm going to enchant it nonetheless, because I'm pretty sure we're going to get a good one from Trog soon anyway. It will definitely hold us through Lair. With the exception of the Hydra. Yeah, Hydra. Hydra! Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. There's a lot of stuff in my inventory I don't want. I guess all this slowing can probably go. Flame can go. Confusion can go. We'll keep one of each. Slowing is not as important, but we'll keep one anyway, because we still do have 6 slots left. Just, I don't like having them in my inventory, because I find them to be pretty useless. Another Scroller Brand weapon, we're going to keep this one for a Bardiche or something. In the off chance we have to actually make our own weapon. Hey, there's an artifact plate. +6, MR minus, Slay +3. Okay, so we need to find some way of getting MR before this is a really great thing, but right now, not much is going to MR us anyway, so this is decent. A slaying +3 and a slaying +3 plate mail is pretty sick. So it's also going to add on top to our halberd as well. So makes us heal more, makes us deal more. Pretty good. I wonder if Amulet of Harm is good on this character with a vampiric thing. I can just keep healing like crazy. Ah well, it's probably not good. This is another Naga moment where you just say, "God damn it, I can't run away." It'd be so easy to get to that staircase, but unfortunately the staircase is basically a mile away. Gonna keep enchanting this Vampiric Halberd. I think this is probably as high as it's gonna go for now. We don't need it any higher. Definitely need to berserk this guy. Bolts of Fire are not fun with no RF. Well, generally they're not fun anyway, unless you're the one casting it. We get to see some sick damage from this. Ow. Stupid electric eel. I hate electric eels, man. Why do they have them in the game? I hate electricity in general. Like, that electric damage is the worst damage. Alright, switch to our Vampiric Halberd again. Yay, cutting people up. More dex, please. Why not? 14 dex is not particularly high. We want a bit more dodging if possible. But we do have 23 AC, which is quite nice. So in this game, remember, bolts of fire and cold from rings are actually non-existent, so kind of sucks for us, but that's fine, I guess. We still have lightning, which is useless. We have to make sure not to use the halberd because halberds cut off heads. Gonna use the spear instead. Spear also has the bonus side effect of slowing down enemies that are cold-blooded, such as hydras. So it's overall the best weapon to use that we have in our inventory for this kind of thing. Summon of Brothers in Arms rather than go berserk because I don't want to sit around and wait and rest while I try to get to the portal. Come on. This is completely useless. This Scroll of Immolation. We don't have any way of dealing with cold, so we will be willing to back out at a moment's notice. Okay, it seems that this is the wolf/bear one, so it's not too bad. I was willing to berserk there because I know that the halberd's going to heal me up, and these are not particularly dangerous enemies, they're just enemies that got a good surround on me. Here I'm going to stand in the corner to restrict their movement. It's kind of like abusing AI to, you know, get an advantage on them, but whatever. It's Dungeon Crawl. We can do what we want. No one's going to judge us. Unless it's save scumming, no one's allowed to save scum. I don't know why I like randomly decided that was a time to tell everyone my views on save scumming. But no, never save scum. It's never a good idea. I don't care what your excuse is. No one's allowed to save scum. Because if you save scum, you're scum. You're actually scum. Alright? I'm telling you that. So none of your wins count, nothing counts. The second you save scum, I don't give a shit about any of your offline games at all. All of them are invalidated. Even if you have like 50 wins before that, nothing's validated because now no one can like. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I'll tell you why I'm pretty mad. Why I dislike save scumming, and it might just sound like a rant, but it's true. I dislike save scumming because I am a person who plays offline, or at least I was. So having someone save scum is like it basically says, oh, this is how you can use offline to artificially boost your win rate and artificially win games and like avoid death when any other player is going to die, right? Like that's just scum because that makes my wins feel shit and it makes your wins feel shit because how am I supposed to know if you were save scumming any of the games that you were playing? So look, moral of the story is don't save scum. Um, yeah. I don't know how I got to that tangent, but save scumming pisses me off. Oh, look, a distant snort. We actually got all of the time portals this time. I think we only missed. Did we miss any? I don't know. Oh well. Let's go into this thing. Ah, yes, we missed volcano. But other than that, every other Oh, we missed Bailey as well. But still, four is pretty good. Four time portals, pretty decent. We already see where the black rock is, so we need to move in roughly that direction. We need to look for a way to get in though. Might take a while. This looks like it's going to come in from the north, which is good. There we go. That must be the Minotaur's thing. This green rock always, usually, if not always, symbolizes the Minotaur's area. Here he is. He's wielding a staff. What an idiot. Ah. Pitted ringmail, we're not really interested in. It's too light for us. The curved rod is not interested in. We're not interested in at all. Man, okay, this was probably the worst Minotaur's labyrinth ever, but whatever. No big. Okay, so we have a good chance of being porculated here. So we're gonna use Trog's hand. Oh right, that's how we get MR. We can just use Trog's hand. Wow, I'm an idiot. I completely forgot that we were going with Trog. Another reason why Trog is top tier. Yeah. How long have we been playing? 21 minutes. Wow. Smoking spear. It might be good. It's kind of shitty. Okay. Well, it's good for resistances, but not much else. Not really worth keeping on us anyway. ID the potions. The ones with the highest number usually are the good ones, or they're the really bad ones. Either way, you want to have them ID'd. We are just shredding through this place pretty easily. Pole arms is at almost 16. We need it to be at 16, and we also want to kind of train it higher, but we'll wait until Trog gives us something. Like, Trog is going to give us a good weapon at some point. It's not... Like, whether it be a glaive or a Vardish, he's going to give us something. There's no need to worry about weapons when you're playing with Trog. Oh yeah, by the way, I leveled up at some point. So, basically what happens is... Okay, this is pretty scary. We are corrosion resistant, though, so it's not terrible. Okay, it's still pretty terrible. Holy crap, that was scary. That was probably unnecessary, but I just wanted to kind of handle it. I didn't want to have to bother with that when I came to slime. With this cool plate, we actually could do slime, though I might be thinking too far forward. Let's try to survive, I guess, first. Alright, Lair is pretty decent. Oh, right, I was wondering, 21 minutes seems kind of slow for Lair. The reason why it's quick is because this is finishing Lair. It's nowhere near speedrun time, but it's quite close. No, it's actually not. Okay, so the speedrun times, if for those of you that aren't following that approximate like series. Oh, a demon trident. Oh man. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, that's late game. Okay, none of this garbage. Let's get that shield. Let's figure out what that smoking shield was. Yep, that's amazing. Okay, we're going with shields. Cool. So now we are a one-handed weapon dude. Pretty sick, eh? Cool. This is all the late game we need. This is in fact the best possible late game weapon we could get for a one-hander, so we're going to use this for the rest of the game. And as you can see here, I'm absolutely just shredding stuff. Like, I just kill him instantly. It's better than Vampiric because I do enough damage that I don't take any damage. And this shield is pretty damn amazing. Whew, man, that was exciting. Scroll of Identify, ID this thing. Drop this +6 chainmail, I guess. I don't know. Drop these wands. Hey, there's a wand of acid in my inventory. It's basically like Wand of Draining, but they pretend it's not. Oh, spooky. It's a Wand of Draining, okay? There's nothing different about it except it affects undead now. Oh, so insane. Oh, wow, +2 plate mail fire resistance. That's actually a decent thought. I'll keep that on the ground, but it is a thought. It'll be similar to a fire dragon armor, except it is a bit heavier. Okay, this is going to be easy. Wow. I don't even have to switch for Hydras. Holy crap, this character's just broken now. See, this is insane luck. Insanely good luck. We got, what, 2 artifacts? Damn. Everything else is decent, but... Rune Glaive, I don't think there's anything that could sway me off the one-handed path now. Especially with these insane equips. Like, these are already what I'm going to be using in Zot, so... There's no real reason to, I guess, consider any one-handed options. Like, admittedly I did have Brothers in Arms, but I just killed, like, a whole bunch of dudes with no damage taken. That's pretty good. It's pretty decent. I mean, if you can kill a Lair 8 set of enemies with no damage taken, you're doing alright. Especially if you are starting in Lair 8. Oh, man. This is so good. Playing a Berserker is so relaxing. You can just start moving quick. I might actually just finish this video, this whole series today, just because I can. And then win a Berserker online as well. Like, honestly, I just want to finish stuff. I want to get my wins. If you guys didn't know, I'm doing the 100 wins in this year for a self-imposed challenge. I've currently got 13 in the first month, so I'm a little bit ahead of where I need to be, but still, I want to win about 10 a month. If I get 10 a month, I get 120. That's not too bad, right? So, realistically, I should be pretty good to... I don't know, look, just listen, just watch this character just zip around, because he's really fast and strong now. I don't have to really worry about, like, play speed anymore. I do tend to play slow when I'm recording, so, like, I don't know, you don't really see how fast I play online and stuff, which is not really bad, per se. I do think a bit more when I'm recording. Actually, no, I don't. I'm too busy talking to think when I'm recording. Which may have led to some deaths, but I feel like it doesn't really change much anyway. Anyway, how are you guys doing? It's wonderful weather we're having today. And other filler comments about life. Hey, there's a scroll. It's Fear. What a useless scroll. It just made that ant run away. Go Berserker because there's nothing in here that's scary. Go upstairs because our Berserk's about to end and Maurice is there. Don't want him stealing all our stuff. Just go ahead and kill him. Drop these potions of polymorph and stuff. Yay. Easy wins. Cyclops. Ow. There's the slow movement speed for you. More decks. I want. Great. I'm just trying to clear the dungeon really quickly because, like, this stuff is all... Like, we're so far over leveled that it doesn't really matter anymore what this stuff is. Just run forward. Sonya, what is she wielding? We're going to use a Brother-in-Arms anyway, just because it's a good thing. Yeah, that was a Dagger of Distortion. Good thing we made that precaution. We could have been Abyssed. That would have been pretty bad. I don't know why I just Brother-in-Arms there. It's just pure reaction. It's just like, every time you see it in extended fight, Brother-in-Arms. There's a... sorry, not Brother-in-Arms. Trog's Hand. No Naga barding. Damn. Oh, that's fine. +2 gloves over 0 gloves, all good. 29 ACs, not bad. Psych has some Dagger of Chaos, which is fine. There's a bunch of cool stuff in here, but unfortunately none of it's for us, so we just don't use it. Just continue on. We're on D12 now, it's pretty good. There's a bunch of stuff there, but nothing was yellow, so I skipped it. Potion of Amulet of Regeneration is insane luck, so... Not insane luck, but it's a really good, well-timed thing to have. One of random effects is useless. Continue on, blah blah blah. Where? Oh, right. Our inventory is full. Great. Enchant armor on nothing. That's not really that great. Stones can go. Spear of Freezing can go. Vampiric Halberd can go. I hate how many potions we have that aren't ID'd. That's really annoying. Dazzling Scale Mail is useless. The Glowing Helmet might be useful. +2 Helm of Intelligence is fine. It's basically just a +2 helm. Naga. No Naga bardings yet, still. That's alright though. We don't really expect to have any. It's pretty rare to get a Naga barding. For those of you that aren't aware, a Naga barding is a Naga only item that is basically it's like a second. It's kind of like boots plus cloak in one. It's a heavy-ish piece of armor that is really good for Nagas. It basically takes the slot of their boots, but it's actually heavier than boots in terms of like AC given. It's pretty decent. Also, we just saw a very ugly thing on D13. That's really out of depth. You usually only see that in the D15 vault. Interesting. Was this vaults? No, it wasn't. So vaults is on the next floor, or on this floor. Interesting. I don't know why that very ugly thing was there then. I'm gonna go Berserker because these are a lot of high tier enemies. That's Urg, but he's gonna die to the Brother-in-Arms. A Deep Troll Berserk is not something that anyone wants to fight, so I'm gonna apply that logic and say, well, if I don't want to fight it, the enemies don't want to fight it. Also need to remember that I have a blowgun. Not that it's important. There's Roxanne. We don't have to deal with her. She is the enemy I fight the least, probably. I don't think I've killed her in like the last 50 games. 50 wins. Maybe I have. Last 30 wins then. Like, it just does not seem ever useful to kill her. She's so dangerous. Unnecessarily so. Alright, so if that shield is resistance, it might actually be better than what we have. It probably isn't though. It's reflection, it's useless. Useless in comparison to what we have anyway. That was Francis, he's scary, but whatever. +7 Trident of Inferiority. Nessos, this is the hard counter to us, but we have Berserk, so that's the hard counter to him. He's fast, he poisons, and he flames, and he blinks. He's a prick. Thankfully though, we are with Trog, so all enemies are not actually that dangerous. As long as you have the right tools, you make the right decision, you should not really die with Trog, I guess. There are of course exceptions, but you know, they're few and far between. Far and few between? Few and far between. Hey, there's an Naga barding. Let me put it on. Wow. Put it on. Yeah, so a Naga barding is pretty decent. It gives you 4 AC compared to boots, which give you 1, and it also can be enchanted to +4. So as I said, it's a lot heavier than regular boots. However, it does cut down on your agility somewhat. So this is Agnes. We probably want to just teleport here. She's using a vampiric larger tank, so it's going to take an age to kill her. We want to do it ideally with a Brother-in-Arms, which will smack her down like that. Like, Agnes is not that powerful, but she could be a bit of an issue if she has a vampiric larger tank like that. Man, we got a lot of vampiric stuff today. 2. It's pretty rare. There's a Dire Elephant. Dire Elephant's not too strong against this kind of character. Well, they are, but I have a Demon Trident of Electrocution. It's overpowered. It's the best one-hander in the game. Sorry, best one-hander polearm in the game. It's also one of the best one-handed weapons in general, but you know what I mean, right? Alright, so we're gonna do Orc now. Man, this is like, okay, so to put this in perspective, normally this would take us about 2 videos to do. A total of about 60 to 80 minutes. On this character, it's taken us 40 to get to the exact same place. Isn't that wonderful? This is why I love Berserkers. You just tab, 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 and nothing ever gets in your way. It's very nice. Trog just makes this game pretty straightforward. Is this the main vault, or is the one up there the main vault? They're probably both main vaults. Oh no, this is like the entrance to another main vault. Never mind. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, I don't either. I'm going off. Ooh, Badish. Do you want to brand that? No, probably not. We are definitely one-handers now. we've gone way too far into the one-handed tree anyway. We've trained 10 shields. Oh, interesting. Our shields is already done, so we can just go back to training fighting, armor, and dodging for like the whole game now. Damn, that's good. Like, look at that. I don't have to train anything else now. Literally, this is all I have to train for the rest of the game. I could train evocations, but I don't have to. Isn't that insane? God, Nagas. I mean, Berserkers in general. Also, it's kind of rare, honestly, that I run Berserker with one-handed weapons. I don't remember doing that in a while. I don't remember the last time I did that, sorry. That's a random mace over there. Didn't care about it. This has a lot of smiters in it, if I remember correctly. That's Asriel, based on the enemies I'm fighting right now. These fire elementals and hellhounds. Asriel somewhere there. There he is. Gonna back off a little bit, using my slow self to get across places. Ah, Hellfire. Ah, triggered. Ah, triggered. Hellfire is my trigger word, by the way. I identify as a vampire. That, oh, I thought I got abyss there. Okay, enough of that random Tumblr shit. Let's go back to playing Crawl, yeah? I gotta finish this. I don't have to finish this, but I want to finish this game today, kind of. Just because I want to play offline. Man, I don't want to record today. Oh, I want to play, but I don't want to record too much. Because, fun fact, no one watches, not a lot, bleh, not no one, but a lot. I'm gonna restart. Hey guys, it's Demise. Welcome back. We're playing. No, I'm not restarting that far back. If I upload 2 a day, a lot less people will watch. So I don't upload 2 a day. Okay, that's what I was trying to say. I didn't have time to really screen that in terms of censorship, but whatever. Let's see. So we want armor probably, or wand. Wand seems to be a good pick right now. Armor is the RNG one. Wand is pretty good on average, and it's a wand of teleportation. That's decent. It's not great because we already have a lot of teleport, but whatever. Yeah. So anyway, I don't upload 2 a day because I don't think my viewer base, i.e. you guys, are willing to watch that many a day, and also it's kind of like I don't know, I have uploaded 2 a day a couple of times, and in all those times, the second video never does well, in comparison to like everything else. I don't think it's good for you to do that anyway, because people are expecting 1 a day. So having 2 is, oh, that was a distortion weapon. Wow, that could have been bad. That could have been a straight up death sentence. We're picking up items like we just do not care. Our weapon is max enchanted already, so this is a straight up Zot weapon now. It is a endgame weapon for sure. Fire, resist poison, AC, int, evade, harm, regen, blah, intelligence, nope. Nothing in here is actually good. Protection from cold is decent, but it's not worth picking. It's not worth buying, and I don't have money for it anyway. Alright, are we done? Almost? Yes? No? Come on. Yeah, we're done. Okay. Oh, where the hell are we now? Oh, we're still in Orc 1. Interesting. So yeah, that's why I don't upload 2 a day. I will upload 2 a day if it's not crawl content, because it's not really fair for people who want to watch crawl content for me to upload something that isn't crawl. But for everything else, there's just one video. It's good enough, right? Alright, enchant armor can go. Some of these foods can go, I suppose. Meat can go. Ice Blast is completely useless at this point. It's basically Firewall. Mutation can definitely go. Anything else? Nope, not really. Okay, so that about wraps it up for here. We've been playing for about 40 minutes, so it's a decently sized video. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.